After a pretty rough day travel health-wise yesterday, back at it today. I do feel better, although I still have a little bit of a headache, but feeling better and ready to cruise. Check out the back of our vehicle, the back of our SUV. All the luggage of 4 travel videographers and photographers just stuffed into here, barely fits. And I guess we're driving about 3 hours. Today there should be maybe waterfalls or at least some sort of cool landscape here in Chiapas. Let's hit the road.
Are we ready to go explore in Chiapas?
We made it to Chiapas. Actually, we were in Chiapas last night, but we made it to where we need to be today, which is, what is this place called?
Comitan.
We're in Comitan, and we had like a plan to shoot a couple places today, but we found out one's like a pretty epic adventure to get to. We don't have the time, so instead we're gonna go shoot a cenote. And I guess it's like a 45-minute drive from here at our hotel. Vámonos?
Let's roll. This way.
So we just drove to the wrong location, and then now we've come to what we think is the right location, but it says it's open till 7 till 5, and that you have to hit your horn to get in. And so we're just basically smashing at the horn, and nobody's coming. So hopefully this trip wasn't a waste, because yeah, this was like our only spot that we were planning on hitting today. And it is a holiday here. It's like the Virgin of Guadalupe Day here. So we're thinking that maybe people aren't gonna be working, which sucks, but maybe we'll get Mike to climb the fence and go see.
There's a house right here and there's a trail going from the gate to the house.
Hola? Hello? Oh, somebody's coming.
Yeah.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Bien. ¿Es posible entrar por la cenote, el cenote?
Nada más que ya es tarde.
¿Cómo?
Es que a esta hora ya van saliendo.
Ah, pero dice hasta las 5.
A las 5 ya hasta el último horario que espero para que todos salgan.
Pero ya son las 3:30, ¿no?
Sí, nada más queda una hora.
Okay.
Sí, pues, ¿podemos?
¿Tardar?
¿Mm?
¿No van a tardar?
No, hasta las 5 nomás.
Es que algunos así entran en la tarde y ya salen de noche.
Ah, no, nosotros a las 5 en punto vamos.
Ah, bueno, entonces ya en aquí en Puerta,
Ya,
pago 25 por persona.
dale, ya. Gracias. We're in. But she made us promise that we'll leave right at 5. I don't think we can promise that. Listo, gracias.
Sí.
Hasta luego. The road, the drive down into the cenote was kind of awesome, and now it looks like we have a little bit of a hike. It's kind of like crazy how quickly the landscape has changed and the climate has changed. Literally last night we were in Oaxaca, which was like really arid desert. And now this is kind of like a semi-arid rainforest or something like that. And it is beautiful in here. And you can see the limestone all over the ground. And apparently the cenote is just up here. I see a clearing just ahead, and I'm stoked to see this place. Oh, there it is. Woo! Just got our first sight of the cenote, and it is beautiful. Absolutely perfect reflection. And yeah, it's just straight out that way. It looks like there's a hut. Well, there's definitely a hut there. It doesn't just look like it. There's a hut there, so we're gonna walk down to that hut and hopefully, I don't know, maybe even get into the water. Wow, I really wish I had a polarizer on this camera to be able to show you how clear the water is. It looks to be maybe 2 meters deep, and you can see straight down to the bottom as if it was just a couple millimeters. Absolutely unreal. Mike's setting up a drone shot and he needs somebody swimming out there, and I'm gonna do it even though I'm not the greatest swimmer, and I might drown, but it's worth it for a drone photo. Worth it for a cool photo. I guess time to jump in. It looks cold. It looks really cold. That was hard work though. A little bit lightheaded. That was actually a bad idea. I forgot that I was really sick yesterday and I haven't eaten anything in 2 days. And I got to the middle, I was floating around for the drone shots, got halfway back here, and I went totally dizzy. Totally dizzy, totally unsafe. And now my boy Steve is swimming.
Woo.
How is it, Steve?
Once you're in, it's fine.
Whew. The water is almost as beautiful as you, Steve.
It's my first time in a cenote.
Cenote.
It's called a cenote. No, what is it called? A
Cenote.
cenote. Yeah. Oh man, that's cool.
The water is so clear here that it looks like it's like a foot down there, but I don't know if you can see Steve's feet. But he's like only halfway to the bottom, and it really looked like it was just like maybe a half a foot from the surface. Amazing.
This is a Ryan Little production.
It's now 10 minutes until 5, so we gotta get out of here. This was awesome. It's so cool to be able to come to places like this and have them all to yourself. It's just, yeah, it's kind of really special. As I mentioned, they close at 5. We have to be out at 5. I promised that lady at the entrance we'd be out at 5. And it's not a great photo location, as epic as it was from the drones and to see with our eyes. It's not a great photo location, but the light does look beautiful. So a little bit sad we're not taking pictures tonight. I guess let's hike out of here and see what happens the rest of the evening. We left the cenote and we came out to absolutely epic light. The problem is we're not really in a great location, but we're making do. I've got my 70-200 on. Jody's out on the horizon with the epic light in the background, and I'm shooting like a silhouette. Pretty straight up out of the camera, f11, about 400th of a second, and it looks unreal right now. Whenever I talk about epic light on this channel, and I talk about it a lot, this is exactly what I'm talking about. When you have clouds up high and then the sun finds a gap on the horizon to punch through, it is unreal to look at right now. Again, not the perfect photo location, but just beautiful spot, and we're all kind of just standing here enjoying it. Amazing. Whew, we're in our hotel and it is freezing here in Chiapas. They're having like a really cold spell. in Mexico right now, and I'm suffering. It's really, really cold. Tomorrow we're full on here in Chiapas, so there should be lots of locations, lots of photography, and hopefully some cool stuff. See you there. Peace.